Okie dokie. We've got Ubisoft. We've got a bit of Aisha in the house. Yeah. Get cozy with that girl wood.
Well, fuck off. I'm leaving.
Let's get cozy with that iconic girlwood hat. Oh my god. Do you remember that fucking dude in the audience dressed up as the assassin?
Yes!
And she was like, so what are you doing here? It's like, well, you paid me to be here. Like,
God.
Ugh.
Fuck Ubisoft.
Damn right. We are back in the sweatshop to talk about Ubisoft at E3 at 2016. My name is Carl Schumann. Your name is Matthew Kershaw.
Yes, let's move up on Alpha, Tango Foxtrot, check the corners.
Come on, guys. I got the helicopter. Do you remember 3 years ago, you know how the Division's been in development for 50,000 years?
Yeah.
Do you remember when they were like, you could be on a train with your phone piloting a drone in the Division?
Yes.
Do you remember how that never happened?
Didn't it? I never played it.
No, I don't think there's any aerial drones you can control in the Division, but I'm pretty sure they just ditched that entire functionality.
Good. Do you remember watching Rainbow Six footage, and they had a draw board, and they were like, oh, let's take it from the garage. No, guys, they always cover there. We're going to move in from the parking lot. No, I'll call in a helicopter. And they come in a fucking helicopter and rappel down onto the roof and blow holes anywhere they want in the roof.
Yeah, the helicopter didn't happen in that game either.
No.
Also, you can't blow holes in any part of the roof in that game either.
Yeah. God damn, fuck Ubisoft.
I wonder, they had a really shitty few years there, didn't they? Like, if people like Assassin's Creed, that's fine. I'm not shitting on them. But, Unity was a bad Assassin's Creed game. Like, I'm talking purely technically. Like, that was really technically fucked up.
Yeah,
They even managed to fuck up the Chronicles games and they're fucking side-scrollers.
You're forgetting the part in Unity where you get to the end of the game and they tell you it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's bad. But, it ran like shit. You fell through the floor. Fucking Watch Dogs, bits of train track pointing in all random directions. It was a fucking shit game anyway, but, it was, broken technically. Rainbow Six Siege is fucking shit from a technical perspective. It looks bad. It looks trashy. The fucking animations glitch out every 10 minutes.
Overwatch was just...
That's a different game. Why did you mention Overwatch?
No, what am I on about?
Not Overwatch, because that's Blizzard. That game's perfect. Why would you say anything against that game?
The Division, God, the heat is roasting my brain, dude. It's it is...
The Division was at least technically sound. You could shoot out circles of glass. I don't know if you remember.
I do remember. It is 22 degrees. I cannot think straight in this heat. I'm sorry for mentioning Overwatch. The fucking meme game.
But they had really shit technical time there for moving on to the new consoles. The exception was Black Flag, but that was on old gen tech anyway. It was on the old Assassin's Creed engine and stuff. So I wonder if they're going to finally hit their stride now. Technically speaking.
Didn't we say that last year? Didn't we say, oh wow, it looks like they're really coming around this time? And then look what happens.
I remember you've been hot on the Division for 3 years. You told me it was going to be the game of the generation. That didn't happen. I've got a fucking half-finished Division review on my desktop.
I remember you saying Rainbow Six Siege is going to be amazing and it's going to live up to the hype. So, don't you start.
Look, that destruction tech was impressive. No, it's a shame none of it made into the game. When they demoed that was you could go and play that on the show floor. There's personal accounts of people playing that game as it looked. Journalists, not just developers.
Yeah.
So at some point that game got shit in the year later it came out.
That's when Ubisoft started putting in skins.
Yeah, they realised, well, we can't actually afford to maintain this game we've built, so... we need to go check out the new DLC for that.
Important question right now, we need this document. Who is going to cover Watch Dogs 2?
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. That game doesn't exist.
I wish it didn't exist.
We can't talk about this until 6 p.m. tonight, or we'll get a DMCA takedown on this unposted podcast.
Yep.
I'm not joking. They've done DMCA takedowns on tweets about that game.
They've already announced it. There's a trailer coming out tomorrow, I think.
6 p.m. Yeah. So you know how a trailer leaked today?
No.
We're recording this on Wednesday. A trailer leaked last night. The trailer that's meant to go up tonight, basically, and they've done DMCA takedowns on individual tweets concerning it.
Wow.
I don't know why they would do that. Fucking, at least somebody's talking about this piece of shit game.
Viral marketing. It's like fucking Watch Dogs. They're taking down the accounts. They're taking
have you
down
seen
evil
it?
people. No, I haven't.
It's San Francisco, right? And it's like, there's a dude on a phone, and you can see the screen of the phone, and it's like, fucking like hashtag Big Brother on the screen and stuff. You know, like, it's the worst, the literal worst. It's like they've learnt nothing. The best summary I saw was Luke Plunkett at Kotaku. He had a tweet where it was like a picture of some old dude with a skateboard from a movie. I can't remember the actor, and it was like, "Look here, fellow kids."
Yeah,
and
I've seen
exactly
this.
what it feels like.
Hang on, Watch Dogs. I'm gonna see if I can find this thing because, jeez,
I'm sure it'll be somewhere, Daily Motion or something.
Do you remember when you would play Watch Dogs and you would hack a sign and it would spout memes at you?
No, I didn't play that much of Watch Dogs, and I certainly didn't fucking hack a sign.
You can hack signs on the side of the road and it shows memes. That's the target audience they're going for. I'm pretty sure they have no problems having like fucking hashtag Big Brother and crap like that in it.
That's the thing with this game is I don't even if it's fucking technically sound and somehow revolutionizes the open world genre, which I know it won't because it's Ubisoft. Like I won't want to play it. I will not.
Oh, I'm gonna have to play it, aren't I?
Yes, you're gonna have to review it. That's the thing. I can't review Watch Dogs 2 because I didn't finish Watch Dogs 1.
I told you how it ends. You open the garage and you choose to shoot a dude that has not had any impact in the story at all.
That's not the same. You're the only one qualified to review this boilerplate open world game. Don't worry, the last one took like 6 years to come out, so we'll see if this one's out. It's meant to be out this year.
Good.
That's what I mean when I talk about maybe they're hitting their stride. Technically, it's like that game was meant to be out this year. You know, the Division launched sound, technically speaking. They might actually be finally getting somewhere this generation. You know, Syndicate was mostly okay. There was some issues, but like it wasn't broken completely. So what we won't see is Assassin's Creed because that's not coming out for another year. Maybe we'll get a tease. I don't know that we'll actually see any of the game. I guess we know that it's like ancient Rome / Egypt, don't we? So
maybe. Sorry, I was just watching the Watch Dogs 2 apparently leaked trailer. Is it just a picture of a hand scrolling on a phone as the background changes?
I don't.
Because that's all I found on YouTube.
Was that the tease that came out the other day? Or was that today's trailer? There's been a couple of things. I'm not sure which one that was.
I could be less excited for this.
It's bad. Can you see the Golden Gate Bridge and the fucking dude in the Hawaiian t-shirt with the face mask?
No, I just saw a hand touching a phone as the background changed.
Okay, I think that came out before the one I'm talking of. But yeah, don't worry, that'll be out tonight. It was the DMC takedown notice. The guy posted it. It was like, it literally said you can't put this trailer. You're not allowed to post the trailer until 6 p.m. tonight. Like fucking what?
Wow.
And it was off like it was on a Twitch advert or something. It came up randomly and he managed to record it. It was
that's strange.
Weird. Whatever. Like Watch Dogs 2 is going to be a real game. I could not care less.
Neither could I.
Unless it demos really well. Like it could be really impressive, but nothing that I've seen, nothing off their previous games indicates that it's going to be anything but more than that. The Division expansion. They've got a couple of expansions planned. They've outlined them. I would expect to maybe see one of them. I think one's meant to be dropping this summer, so I'd imagine that would be there.
Probably, yeah.
Like I said, maybe we'll see something of the new Assassin's Creed. Like maybe just a teaser, or maybe they'll, if it's meant to come out next year, which it is, so that's not too long to like show it now, have it in XD3, release it next fall.
Oh, I found the trailer, but I'll watch this later. Yeah, I mean it could. I'm not sure.
I'm interested in that one because they've given it another year, so that could be exciting. And like I say, it's meant to be, I think it's like ancient Egypt with like Rome, so think like Antony Cleopatra era. I think is what's leaked. It's been a few months since I've read the leaks, but
they've already done Rome though. Like you go to Rome in.
They've done Renaissance Rome. This would be 1,000 years before that.
I guess.
This would be Romans, not Italians. So a lot of people in skirts.
Yeah, I guess. Also, fuck that trailer. I just watched it. God damn. I'm not buying this game. Not buying this game. I refuse.
Yes, you are. You're going to fucking review it for us.
I refuse.
Matthew Kershaw, 2016 review. This is going to be your year's review. It's going to be Watch Dogs 2. I demand it. Ghost Recon Wildlands. # Cocaine Nightmare.
That's gonna suck.
Do you think? The Division was good-ish.
Yeah, but it's not.
The Division was Right, let's talk about Ubisoft writing. Why are they so bad?
Because they are a team of like multi-ethnic and multi-religious beliefs, and they can never come up with like something they all agree on.
No, but like that's the problem with like fucking The Division was like there clearly wasn't this fucking multi-team where they actually talked about this shit because it was like really American. You're playing into American fears. We discussed it on the dropping in of that game, but goddamn it, shit.
Yeah, I
hope they get good at that.
It's not gonna be good though. Like every year we seem to say, "Oh yeah, this Ubisoft game, it looks good," and then we have to be like, "It's Ubisoft. It's not gonna be good."
They're somehow more racist, even though they're trying to not be. Like think about like fucking Victorian England and how like they're not racist, they're stereotypical, which is like almost worse to me. It's rarely that they try to do something with their writing that's like.
But like in that
more
case,
than it seems.
Maybe that's just because we're somewhat British. Like I'm pretty sure that when like Assassin's Creed 2 came out, all of Italy were like, "Yeah, this game sucks. It's like so, stereotypical. We don't all walk around saying Requiescat in Pace every 5 seconds."
No, but my feelings on fucking Unity, where we have these French people speaking English with American accents and occasionally shouting fucking Sacre Bleu every 2 minutes. Yeah. Like, what? How do they fuck it up? All I have to do is fucking emulate one culture for a fucking video game. What? Like, the Division is like New York, and they managed to fuck that up. They have like Bronx accents on like the fucking quest giver, and then they have the fucking spiritualist guy. And they're all they do is stereotypes.
You want to know the worst thing about that Unity stuff, where you say it's Americans speaking English in a French country? Ubisoft's in the French part of Canada.
Yeah, and they still. But like, think of The Witcher. Right? I didn't like large parts of the base game. I liked the DLC more. But like, when you fucking got to Skellige, you felt like you were on the Isle of Man. Like, you felt that in the people that I know now on the island, and like they're Vikings in this. But like, you felt that culture. You felt it in the air. The fucking geography reflected in everything. I was in fucking playing Assassin's Creed in Paris, where at its most beautiful, and I couldn't stop thinking about fucking somebody in a VO box in America shouting fucking "Oh la vache" or whatever.
Yeah, it's Ubisoft just have so many problems, and they're not getting better at it. They're just like, I mean, they were dropping every year. Their quality seemed to drop and drop and drop, and now it's kind of leveling out, where they put out some good stuff like The Division, say what you will about it, but then they're still putting out broken things and just pointless, stupid stuff. And it's like, guys, you need to like rise up. And look what EA's done. They've like really raised their public image over the past like year or two by putting out good quality content.
I mean, people will always hate EA because it's the internet, and we spoke about the snark and stuff. Yeah, so like, I understand that, but like, you can not like what Battlefront offers, but it's fucking really well made for what it is. Like, you can not like, I mean, fucking Dragon Age Inquisition is such a very different game. But like, they're putting out quality content is the point. Like,
yeah, I mean,
like Battlefield Hardline was a quality piece of content, but like, it wasn't what a lot of Battlefield fans wanted.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny you say that because I'm pretty sure both of us will always hate Ubisoft, even if they stop putting out quality content. So,
I liked Assassin's Creed 4 a lot.
That's because it wasn't an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, it was. Here's a pirate game where the dude's making jokes about assassins being dumb. Like,
yeah.
I didn't mind Syndicate. Like, there's things I liked about Syndicate, but half of it was shit. Like, the half that was Jacob's stereotypical, I'm going to righteously punch people because I'm an assassin. Rise up for the fucking people. Like, ugh. I really wish I'd played the DLC.
I'm pretty sure that exact tagline, "Rise up against the people," was just in that Ubisoft trailer, or the Watch Dogs trailer I just watched.
Right? So they're sending out Ray-Bans to influencers for Watch Dogs 2, so do you reckon that game's going to be the iconic sunglasses?
I don't think the guy had sunglasses. He had the weird, like...
He did. He totally has sunglasses on their Ray-Bans.
Really? Oh.
Yep.
Maybe they're going for, like, the Kojima thing, where he put out, like, licensed sunglasses and, like, Ocelot gear. Remember
but he's got fucking style is the difference. He can fucking pull it off. # I'll keep coming.
Say that I have aviators right here around my shirt. I can be Kazuhira Miller.
Like, this has nothing to do with that, but I was just thinking about Ghost Recon in the context of Kojima. Like, I'm not convinced new Ubisoft can produce a game that I want to play that has a Ghost Recon's name on it. But the last one, the Ghost Recon Future Soldier, I liked. I was really into Advanced Warriors, whatever the other Ghost Recons were,
yeah.
Graw, basically. And like the last Splinter Cell, like Blacklist was okay, but the one before that, Conviction, was fucking great. Like, at what point did they transition to the new consoles? And like just before it, and all their games just felt like weirdly, I don't know.
I think it's just that they're too widespread and too like ambitious, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna do this and this and this, and then they just can't deliver. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like the time restrictions of putting out something every year. Maybe it's like not enough resources, but they don't seem to put in the amount of effort to deliver what they're promising.
Or like, well, we've spoken about this before. They've got like fucking 12 studios on every game, haven't they?
Yeah.
So like, I imagine part of that's like, well, I'm in fucking Singapore, you're in Canada, we don't even speak the same language. It's going to be really hard for us to make this cohesive game.
Canadians. Sorry. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Fuck French Canadians.
But yeah, fuck this one part of a race. I'm sure there's a lot of lovely French Canadians out there.
I don't care.
Not all, but like, not one of them has had, not one game in the last like fucking 3 years of Ubisoft has had like a cohesive style to it, has it?
No.
Like, you've never...
No,
like,
yes they have. Yes they have. Every Ubisoft game that's put out has been on the template of, here's an open world game, go and unlock these towers to unlock sightlines to see the map around you.
Including the crew, ironically.
Yeah, every game follows that same thing.
Yeah, but what I mean by cohesive style is like, you know when you play Mass Effect and you're like, or specifically Mass Effect 2, and you're like, this is fucking synthy and like everything in this game is contributing to me being in this fucking sci-fi world. Like, I play Assassin's Creed and all the fucking menus, because they insist on sticking to this anime shit, is like they dilute their own experience by like including all this futuristic trash. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not, they can't focus on a style.
Like, they're like, we're going to have this game about terrorists and counter-terrorists, and then we're going to delete it with all this esports shit. Like, I don't have a problem with esports, but they cannot deliver a focused experience. And then open worlds are fine, but like, you know,
they're very basic. Their open worlds are so basic and bland, though. That's the thing.
They were good back on the 360, you know, like fucking Assassin's Creed 2 revolutionizing shit, but they haven't changed any. They've just added microtransactions. It's alright, because most of the time I don't want to buy them, which is the one thing. They do them wrong. They do them in an uncompelling way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the crew. Do you reckon there'll be the crew 2? That's been 2 years now, hasn't it?
What's the crew?
The crew was the racing game from 2 years ago, where you literally drove up hills to unlock synchronization points.
Oh, is that the one where they showed it off and it was like, yeah, they're driving across the like entire girth of America?
Yes.
I looked forward to that. I was like, man, that looks cool. And then, yeah, Ubisoft.
It wasn't great.
We need to come up. We need to come up for a term for that. For when for a game that it comes out, it looks great, and then it releases, and it's just shit.
So every Ubi-shafted.
Ubi-shafted. There we go. Hashtag Ubi-shafted.
Speaking, like, they cannot fuck up. Surely, Eagle Flight.
What the fuck is Eagle Flight? Oh! I think I know what this is.
Go on. What's your best guess?
No, explain it, because I might be wrong.
So, do you remember before Assassin's Creed Syndicate, they put out some trailers of, we've strapped a camera to an eagle and flown it over the Thames?
Yes.
So they made a game out of that. And it's coming to PlayStation VR. Eagle Flight.
What the fuck is wrong with Ubisoft?
Eagle Flight. I don't...
I'm crying.
That's what they led with on their press release of Ubisoft at E3. That was their first thing on that list.
Hey guys, if you ever wanted to be an eagle, well, have I got news for you?
Okay, we mentioned Ghost Recon Wildlands. I reckon that's going to be like Division, but more open world with vehicles.
Yeah.
Yay, nay?
Yeah.
That could be exciting though, couldn't it? Like, honestly, me and you fucking tackling, like, if it was difficult scenarios in an open world co-op, that could be fun.
I would like it if it's like Just Cause 3 openness, where you can just be like, yeah, let's drive this truck full of like C4 into this building because it's too hard and just blow it up.
Yeah. I hope it's something like that and not like an MMO. You know, I know people are hot into like let's play shooter MMOs, and I kind of like parts of the Division, but I want to play with you. I don't want to play with fucking 10 other people.
Yeah.
You know.
Me and you will be like role playing as like our private military company, and we'll be like on top of this hill scouting out an area, and then some like asshole will come in on like a jet, just like bombing the hell out of this target we're just scouting out.
Oh, Kairu Jagu and Matai Snaku.
Yep.
In Kojima's I'll Keep Coming in the Wildlands.
Should we talk about South Park, the fractured butthole?
I don't like South Park, but that name's great.
I love that name. I just wanted to say it, to be fair. I mean, I thought that was out already.
I did as well, but apparently not. I think they just announced it last year, didn't they?
It was shown last year. I mean, did they not have gameplay there as well?
I don't know what's gameplay and what's like South Park in that game, so I don't know. But people like the original South Park game. Yeah,
apparently it was really good. I think I'll pick it up if it's cheap enough because it's apparently really funny.
So that'll be there. Has to be.
Mm.
So they'll have a nice awkward moment with Trey and Matt Parker and fucking Aisha Tyler on stage.
Oh my god, if Aisha Tyler's there, I'm going to just blow my brains out because I'm tired of seeing her.
Do you not like her?
It's not funny anymore. It's not ironic. It's not like, hey guys, look, Aisha's back to talk about blah blah blah. Oh look, hashtag girlwood, misogyny. It's like, I'm tired of it. It's not funny anymore. It was like ironic before, but now it's just boring.
You're right. I don't like the writing she has, but I like her, like on a stage. She's like, I like Andrew Wilson because he's hot and he wears a suit that's really hot. Like, that's just me.
Do you reckon they're going to get like random people up to dance again? Like last year?
Oh, fuck it. Just Dance, that's on my list too. They've got it.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
It's not E3 till we pumped some like Usher out onto stage or something, or fucking Kanye. One of these celebrities is going to be there to do a live song, aren't they?
It's going to be like a B-list musician, yeah, because that's always what you...
There's nothing B-list about Kanye. Maybe Usher, I'm not hip with my modern music, but...
As much as I hate them, I love it when they do it, because it's like, oh, great, they're bringing out the dancing again.
It's good. And they always have like weird, like... The camera focuses on like weird people in the dances as well. That's always...
I just love that the crowd is like full of gamers and like,
fucking really jaded press who don't even like being there.
Yeah, and then they have to sit there for 5 minutes watching this dance rehearsal. It's like, okay, guys.
I love it.
Yeah.
But, come on, star of the show. Vandenberger back on stage for For Honor.
It's not Vandenberg, it's Vandenberg, not Vandenberg.
I don't know. Do you want me to get some... I'll check if you want. I've got some high-resolution images of Vandenberg with his fucking cane.
I know, I think I have that saved, actually, yeah.
That man has got to be on stage. If it's not him demoing that game, then I don't want to fucking know.
I can't wait to see Vandenberg. We are totally going to live tweet, or at least I am, and when Vandenberg comes... Ubisoft is going to be a train wreck, okay? So, whatever time zone... Ubisoft, just, if you like Ubisoft, if you like their games, if you like, being happy about the stuff they're coming on, don't look at our Twitter accounts, because it's going to be a lot of shouting, it's going to be a lot of snark.
Yeah. I mean, look, let's be clear, like, we treat Ubisoft games fairly, especially in terms of, like, reviewing and stuff, but they have, their E3s are traditionally, low rent, I might call them.
It's just a joke of what they do. I mean, look what they did last year. They hired a cosplayer to sit in the crowds.
Yes. But that backfired beautifully. Like, yeah, like, when we this is the thing where Yves Guillemot comes out. Nobody can understand a word he says, but he says the word new IP, everyone gets excited, and then they announce a new Ghost Recon game. Like, it's that kind of thing. That was fucking such a weird press conference because, like, you had. Do you reckon the rabbits will be there again? Or are they dead now?
Those rabbits can fuck off.
I heard a rumor this morning that Beyond Good and Evil 2, that game everyone really likes, is in fact a lot. We hear this every year. This happens every E3 because the game's been like in production for like 7 years. But I've heard that maybe Nintendo picked it up in the same way they did Bayonetta.
What is this? I don't know what this is.
It's fucking... It was really... Well, people loved Beyond Good and Evil. Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's got a fucking pig in it or something. And it's been in development forever. I read a rumor this morning that Nintendo had picked it up for a first-party release in the same way they did with Bayonetta 2.
That could be cool, I guess. I don't know what this game is. I don't really care.
Look it up in your own time. It's not. You won't care about it. But that could be there, I guess, if it's real. I don't think it is.
Yes, it's like it'll be renamed obviously because I'm looking at like the list of stuff for E3, and I look under Nintendo and they have a game here called Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and then there's like an angled hashtag. But it's an angle.
No, that's real, dude. What are you talking about? That's fucking the Fire Emblem Cross Shin Megami Tensei dancing game, J-pop.
Yeah, but like, what's this symbol? Because that's not a hashtag. It's like some weird symbol. It's like not. It's not in line with all the other characters on the page.
It's the fucking it's the J-pop hashtag. Hashtag massage. What?
Massage. Oh god, am I confused? Do Ubisoft? Who owns the Miku license, you know, the fucking dancing song games?
Sega,
thank God. I forgot who owned them. I thought it was Ubisoft.
No, I mean, I wish they did. Oh, there's that game. I don't know if it's Ubisoft or ex-Ubisoft devs, but Michel Ancel, I think, is working on that Wild game. Do you remember? It was at like Gamescom or something.
No.
With like a dude fucking riding a pig, and there was like a snake lady, and it looked like this really weird, nobody quite knew what the game was. They've showed it off a couple of times, but I'm not sure if that's Ubisoft or ex-Ubisoft. And you know, they've said they're going to have new things there. Whether new is like expansions or sequels, we'll see.
I couldn't care. That's the point. You know when a company has lost you, when you just don't care what they're doing.
No, I want them to get good again. Like, I really like Tom Clancy. Like, I loved all the games except for Hawks. I never played that, but like. I felt passionately about those games for years, so it's not easy for me to say like, oh no, now all the games are shit and they can't launch a game unbroken.
They can't release a game painful. That isn't Ubisofted.
Yeah, it's like they do something with the menus and the fucking progression. They make it. You know, when people talk about games being focus tested, I think it's that.
Maybe, yeah. I think they're just trying to appeal to. Maybe it's just they're appealing to an audience that isn't us. Like. You know, all of their menus look the same, and we always complain about it, but people must like it because they keep doing it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, you could ditch the future side of Assassin's Creed. They're not doing anything with the future side of Assassin's Creed worth noting. No, so why not ditch it?
That ended when fucking Desmond died. Like, why are they still doing it then?
It's all it does is make you think of the future when you should be immersed in this culture of the past. So like. Unless they're going to do something cool with it, I would love them to do something cool with it. They haven't yet, but yeah, shit like that.
They keep the future stuff in there so they can tie it in with Watch Dogs. Come on. You know it's happening.
No, they won't, because when one of those series tanks, they need the other one to not be dragged down too. You know that they're fighting. There's a serious concern about hostile takeover by Vivendi.
Really?
Yeah, because they've literally just bought out. They've literally, against the will of the board, bought out the majority shares in Gameloft, which was headed by Yves Guillemot's brother, Michael, or Michel Guillemot. So, and they've been talking about this for months now. This is not a new thing. There's serious concerns about Vivendi trying to hostile take over Ubisoft. So I wonder. I don't think that'll manifest anyway, but like, I just wonder if they'll announce a lot of shit to make their shareholders think Ubisoft are doing stuff and it's coming out this year, so they don't sell.
I don't want, as much as I hate Ubisoft, I don't want Gameloft anything to do with them touching Ubisoft.
I mean, like I said, brothers have been rubbing shoulders for a while now, so maybe that'll actually be good. But Vivendi is a weird company. Vivendi owns fucking like shares in like the Italian national telephone organization and stuff. Like, they're not a game they used to be into games, and then they went wide, and now they're just buying things and everything, like shoutcasting, all that stuff.
Yeah, wow.
They're fucking like they're basically the Illuminati, which is really bizarre.
We should shoutcast E3.
No, because Vivendi will like censor us when we start talking mess about
It's alright. We just won't use the Italian telephone line. They can't censor us then.
You'll we're too hot for Italy.
Yep.
Banned in Italy. And also France, because I think Vivendi's French. Yeah, fucking Ubisoft, dude. What a train wreck.
I'm not looking forward to it, but I am just because it's going to be a train wreck, you know it.
I think it will go badly. I wish it would go well.
Yeah, that's everybody's attitude. It's like, oh, here comes Ubisoft. Just, please put, button up your pants. Try and dress smartly. Don't make a fool of yourself. Oh no, Ubisoft, come on.
Just
It's
fucking
it's like putting a small child out on stage for like a school play, and he just like sits there and picks his nose, and everyone's like, "Oh, come on, oh."
I really regret we didn't start the website a year early, so we could have experienced the magic of Mr. Caffeine. When he was hosting the Ubisoft press conference.
No.
Oh my god, it was the fucking
Are you
worst.
talking
Like,
about
you think I
fucking
should
Toby Turner?
He was there, yep.
Oh man, do you reckon Toby Turner's gonna be there this year?
No, because that year was fucking awful. Of course he won't be there.
Oh, did you not hear about the Toby Turner stuff?
No.
Oh, all right. I won't mention this on a podcast or pre-cod, whatever this is, but I'll mention it off because, yeah, there's no way Toby Turner's gonna be there now.
I'm okay with that. What about Issa Tala? She hasn't done anything heinous, has she?
I don't know. Probably not.
I hope she's there.
Wish.
I hope they don't. I hope they let her talk and not fucking write really bad lines about Assassin's Creed and. Ugh. Ubisoft.
We'll see.
Check back soon for more on E3 pre-shows.
I would say I like that our predictions. Like we've done what Bethesda, we've done EA, we've done Microsoft, and we've all done predictions for what we're going to see there. And all of our predictions for Ubisoft is just it's gonna suck. It's gonna be a train wreck.
It's not. We're not predicting games there. We're predicting failure and broken hearts. But somehow they'll sell fucking millions.
Yep, good for them.
Yeah. No. Fuck Ubisoft.
But we should check back soon. Your Twitter is at Kyle Sherman. Mine is at Matthew Kershaw _. Follow at the GameDropZone. Check the website.
And yeah, check us out on YouTube. Presumably you are if you're seeing this. Like, comment, and subscribe. I say that with no hint of irony.